Hi FlossTube, it's Lorna the Ladybird Stitcher. Today is Monday the 5th of June and I'm here to do the end of May update. As you know, I didn't participate in Mania, so I've just got my normal whips to show you, as well as a couple of other things. Q&A, I'll start with that first. I had 2 questions this month. Katie Stitch 60s, hi Katie, she asked about Singer Sampler. She said, how many skeins of each colour did you use? Now, every section, so it comes in 4 different sections, and every section asks you to buy its own individual number of skeins. And if you were to do that, you'd end up with a lot more than you need. I found that I needed about 2.5 skeins of sable, so I'd buy 3. Grecian gold, buy about 2 skeins, and that's for 32 count. And then all the others, just buy 1, and you should be fine with that for 32 count. For 25 count, maybe a little bit more, but I don't think you'd need more than 1 for all the others. Sable and Grecian gold are definitely the 2 that you need the most of, if you follow exactly what the pattern does. Now, there is also a corrections list on the Silver Creek Samplers blog, and I will link that below so that you can go on there, because some of the symbols don't actually show up on the patterns. They've actually missed some of them out, so you will need the corrections list to follow the pattern. So I hope that answers your question, Katie. And Christina Haynes asked me, I said that she said, you said one of your full coverage pieces was on 18 count fabric. How do you feel about the coverage of the stitches on 18 count? I was thinking of starting a full coverage on 18 count, but I'm not sure how well it will look, thanks. So Christina, my 18 count full coverage piece is Mini Cinderella on the Stairs by Heaven and Earth Designs, and I didn't work on this one this month, but this is what she looks like at the moment. I did this 2/1 on 18 count, and I'm really happy with the coverage. It is a lighter kind of design. There's not really many dark spaces there, not too many dark colours, so you can't really, there's not really any white showing through, but the white you can see is probably because the pattern's light. But I find the coverage perfect. I can't see any white fabric through it at all. Yeah, I like it. I just do 2/1 full crosses on that one. Like I said, my other full coverage designs are on 25 count. I do those 1/1. I haven't tried tent stitching for any of my full coverage pieces. That's not to say I never will, but at the moment I'm enjoying 25 count 1/1 full crosses. But yeah, that's my 18 count one. I am recovering from a cold. My whole family's had a cold these last couple of weeks, so we're all kind of recovering. I was going to wait until I was completely better, but I don't know how long it's going to take. I've already had it for a week, so I just thought we'll go for it. So I may have to pause to cough and so forth. So they were my Q&A. Thank you for your questions, and as always, feel free to ask any questions below. Now, as far as, I'll start with my finish. I had a start and a finish during the last couple of weeks of May, and it's called Dear Friend by Joan Elliott. I don't have it to show you because I've already given it to my friend Robin. So it was a fully finished object. It took me about 5 days to do, and it was in the card book that I got from my library, which I've already returned, so I can't show you, but it's from Joan Elliott's greeting cards book, and it looked like this. So that was Dear Friend by Joan Elliott. And then I started, now I've been thinking about this pattern I've had it in my stash for a long time. It's called Afternoon in London. And then yesterday we woke up to the terrible news about the London terrorist attacks, I guess they're calling them at the moment. And I've been thinking about this anyway, this pattern. I thought I should just start it. Remember the way I remember London as a happy place. And so I started it, and that's what I've done so far. And this is on Island of Avalon 28 count Lugana in Opalescent by Colour Cascade Fabrics. That's it there. So it's just a start that I started yesterday. And then I actually decided to pull out my stocking, which is Faithful Friends. Here's what it will look like when it's completed. And here's what it looked like the last time you saw it. And here it is now. So I actually finished page 1, and I'm not far off the finish of page 2. Page 2, because it's a stocking, I don't think there actually is any full pages in this one. Even page 1 actually comes in a little bit at the bottom there. Page 2 is a couple of columns shy of being a full page, and then as you go down further it takes the shape of the stocking, but there aren't any actual full pages in this pattern. So I thought it might be one to kind of focus on, the way I was focusing on my Story Keep previously. I was really enjoying working on it, especially just completing the teddy bear's ears, because that was the bit I was kind of working on. And now Santa's hat's coming through there, so I'm really enjoying it. And the fact that there are no full pages means that I'll get page finishes a lot sooner, which kind of feels like a little bit of a completion. So yeah, I thought I'd start focusing on that one a little bit. I'm not giving myself any deadlines or anything like that, but the other 2 full coverage pieces, Cinderella, which I've just shown you, and Juliet, I know they're going to take a long time to finish, whereas this one's a lot more doable. I see it in my head as a lot more doable and a lot more achievable, so that's one I could possibly focus on. So that's that one. And then on the 2nd of June, it came out on the 1st in America, but we get it on the 2nd in Australia. It was Happily Ever After, excuse me. And June's block is Little House on the Prairie, and I've completed that, and that's it there. And this fabric is called Ice Ice Baby by Colour Cascade Fabrics, and it's 25 count Lugana, no 28 count Lugana on Opalescent. That's what it's looking like so far, so that's actually halfway through already. And then I decided to finish a couple of the blocks on Travel Through Europe by DMC. And here's what it looked like last time you saw it. And here's where it is now. Let's fold it over. So I finished Brussels, and then I finished this block. It was actually charted as Moscow, but I turned it into St. Petersburg because I have actually been to St. Petersburg, but I've never been to Moscow. So there's that one. So that's what it's looking like so far. And June will come out, I think, this Saturday. So when it does, I'll put a link on the file section of the group, and I'll link the group below. So yeah, I just love the colours on this one. It's so colourful. So London's still my favourite one. Yeah. And this is being worked on 14 count Ada It was just a piece from a kit that I wasn't using for the kit, so I decided to use it for that. And then I pulled out Juliet, and here's what it will look like when it's finished. And here's what it looked like the last time you saw it. And here it is now. There's actually a little bit left in this column, and then there's 2 more columns left to finish page 3. So that'll soon be another page finished, and I've decided to just keep working on this until I finish the page and then put it away. So even though I give it a weekend a month, I thought I'd work a little bit longer on it this month and finish the page. And I'm really enjoying that one, especially seeing this blue up here. It actually gets smaller and smaller as the columns progress, so you don't work so much blue of the column, because this does seem like it's never ending when you're doing a column that's all blue. But the next 2 columns are a bit shorter in the blue section, and then they get more colourful, so that's getting more exciting, so that's really fun. That's that one. And then I decided to start. Joanna from Vintage Chic Stitcher had posted that she was pulling out her Gingerbread Village by Colour Cascade Fabrics. No, not by Colour Cascade Fabrics, by Country Cottage Needleworks, and I thought I should really pull mine out too. So I pulled mine out, and I did Gingerbread House 6, which is this one on the bottom there. So I finished that one. Again, I'm leaving the back stitch and the French knots till last. So that's it there. And this is being done on 32 count Manor House by Stitches and Spice, who are no longer in business. It's Lugano as well. So I only have 2 more houses to go on that one. So that was all my whips and dishes, etc. Let's put them over there. And then I had a little bit of haul. This one I ordered in April. And it's Colour Cascade Fabrics. It's in 28 count Lugano opalescent. Sorry about the tinkling. It's called Jaded. Colour Cascade Fabrics actually had a sale in April. It was a birthday sale. Sorry. And it smells really nice actually. I've never thought their fabrics smelled anything special before, but this one does smell nice. That's Jaded in opalescent Lugano. And I decided to get that one for Ladybird Fairy by Joan Elliott. So I'll be putting her on this one. So when I finish Lady of the Mist, I'll pull out another lady and start working on that, but I don't want too many ladies going at the same time. My friend Robin and I actually booked into our first retreat. It's the Mirabilia retreat being run by Linen and Threads. It's in Wyong next year in February, which is on the central coast of New South Wales, so we're really looking forward to that. So yeah, we're going to meet Nora Corbett, so that'll be really exciting. As far as Joan Elliott goes, I found this on a local website, and it was a pretty good price, so I decided to buy it. And it's just basically spell it out. It's by Joan Elliott, and there's just how many? There's 21 different alphabets in there. What's the back cover? I can't show you the insides because it's all patterns, but that's the inside cover. And that just gives you an idea of the types of alphabets in there. So I thought that might come in handy for cards and things. And then my friend Robin and I, we went to our local needlework store, which is about an hour's drive from me. It's probably close to 2 hours drive from Robin, but she met me at our place and we all drove down, my whole family and Robin, and then we met my in-laws in Mittagong, which is Victoria House Needleworks. That's where they are. And my in-laws live a couple of hours away from there, so we kind of meet in the middle so that they can see my daughter and my husband. But they were having a sale, 30% off Mirabilias, and although they're not, they don't sell Mirabilias as cheaply as you can get them on 123 Stitch, because we are in Australia, they do sell them for close to $30 each. But with 30% off, they came down to about $20 each, which was really good. So I bought this one, Titania Queen of the Fairies. And it's MD38. And it says, the companion to Nora Corbett's 1997 A Midsummer Night's Fairy. Titania harks from the same enchanted misted wood. Resplendent in a simple rosebud crown and a pair of golden, gauzy, gorgeous wings, she perches upon a tiny limb and offers these words from Shakespeare to all who lovingly stitch her sumptuous rose and coral gown. Hand in hand with fairy grace will we sing and bless this place. And she uses DMC's Mill Hill beads and chronic. And it says there's one half cross stitch. Like there are half cross stitches in there, but that's the only specialty stitch. So she's really pretty. And then I found this one, and this is called Rose Celebration. It's MD number 23, and there's no story on the back, but it uses DMC and beads. And then I've been wanting this one for a while. This is the Snow Queen, and it's MD number 143. I think it came out a couple of years ago. And it just says, this floss woven woman was inspired by winter storms. Read more about the Snow Queen on the inside. And this uses DMC, Karen Water Lilies, Rainbow Gallery Whisper Thread, Chronic braid, Chronic number 4 braid.
Mom!
Yes, darling. Mill Hill beads and Mill Hill treasures.
Mom!
Yes, darling.
I want some tonics.
Okay, darling. Just a minute. Oh, I'm nearly finished, okay?
I need that.
Yeah, you can have that one.
It's mine.
Okay, that's all I had, I think.
Thank you.
So thank you all for watching, and thank you for subscribing. Oh, I just want to thank everyone too for your lovely comments regarding Heidi my last video. Everyone's really positive about her appearance in my video, and I thought that she kind of disrupted it, so I was really grateful to all the comments that you left on my video, so thank you very much for that. Yeah, this has been a really short video and I feel like I'm forgetting something, but hopefully I'm not. But I will see you hopefully in a couple of weeks. Take care everyone, and be nice to each other, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.